everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it's going to be a quick video on how I make ribbons for my, or bows for my ribbon trim tutus, my rainbow ones. I've had a request for this video. So for this particular bow, I use this glitter ribbon from Hobby Lobby. It's a rainbow glitter, and then you'll need some thread. I use some of these elastic hair bands. You don't have to use them, but they help me. Need a lighter, hot glue gun, and something to cut your ribbon with. So for this particular ribbon, I use one piece that is, you also need a smaller, this is 3/8 inch ribbon for the center. You'll also need a little bit of that. For this ribbon, for this bow, I cut 2 pieces of this at one piece at 10 inches and 1 piece at 8 inches. And then for this ribbon, I'll cut a piece at 4 inches. So I'll do that real quick and be right back. Okay, so I have my pieces cut. For the 8-inch piece, I'm going to fold it in half, put a crease in there, then I'm going to fold it in half again long ways. I'm not going to put a crease in, but I am going to take my scissors and cut from the folded edge out to this corner, just at a diagonal. No specific measurements, but that will give you your triangle cutout for your ribbon. Then I'm going to take an elastic, find that center crease. I'm just going to pinch it. You can do it 3 times, 2 times. I just do it 2 times. Pinch it in half like this to create that fold. Then I'm going to take the rubber band and move it around a couple of times. Just to kind of hold that in place. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want that in the center. Okay, there's that. I'll open it up a little bit. And there you go. Set that aside. Now you're going to take your 10-inch piece, fold it in half. You're going to take one end and overlap over that folded edge, or that folded line. Then you're going to take the other side and make sure you're overlapping the folded side again. Okay? So it should look something like this, where you have a folded, and then the outside, and then your folded edge here should kind of line up in the middle of these 2 pieces there. Hopefully that makes sense. Now you're going to, this is going to be the front of your ribbon bow, this is going to be the back. So you're going to just fold it a couple of times. Again, this ribbon's really thick, so I'm just going to fold it 2 times, but for thinner ribbons you could fold it 3 times. And then I'm going to put an elastic around the center. Okay, so there's that. Just make sure that that elastic is in the center and that it is overlapping all of these edges here. Okay, now you're going to take your bottom part of your ribbon, kind of fold it up a little bit. We're going to butt it up with this one. Actually, I'm going to turn it this way so that the shading of the fading of the ribbon is the same. Then you're going to take a piece of your string. Doesn't have to be very long. The reason why I use string here is because the rubber bands do kind of melt with the hot glue, so this string will be like the final anchor to keeping all of this together. So I just kind of wrap the string around a couple times tightly to secure. Then I'm going to knot it on the back, pulling as tightly as I can. Again, making sure it's in the center where the rubber bands are. Just knot it a couple times. Like that, and then cut off the excess. Okay, now I'm going to take my center ribbon. Going to see how it's frayed here. We're going to take our lighter and heat seal the end of that so that it doesn't fray. We're not going to do it on this side because we will cut it. We'll come back and do that once we have it the length we need. So we're going to take our bow, put a dot of glue on the back, press this heat sealed end to the back where that glue is, kind of hold it there a second, and then wrap this ribbon all the way around, covering up the threads and the elastic. Here we're going to cut this back some because we have too much. Then we will heat seal this end so it doesn't come unfrayed. Sorry, I keep bumping the tripod. Then we'll put another dot of glue on there and press that down. Hold it there for a few seconds. And there you go. You can fluff these up a little bit by sticking your finger in here, separating the bows, or separating the ribbon up it like this. Kind of make it fuller looking, but there's your bow. And then what I do, because this ribbon is so hard to sew, you can sew it onto your tutu if you want to, hand sew it, but I just put a ton of hot glue on the back of it, hold it, press it onto where I want it on the tutu, hold it there till it's dry, and then it's ready to go. I've not had any complaints of it falling off or anything like that from just using the hot glue. So that's what I do. But here you go. You can also turn this into a hair tie or a hair clip if you want, by adding a lobster clip to the back. Like one of these to the back. This is a bow I made a long time ago, but you can add one of these to the back and you'll be good to go. So hope this tutorial was helpful for you in making this type of hair bow. I learned or got this information from Sheryl and Fam. If I remember, I will put her YouTube channel in the comments or in the description below, so you guys can check her tutorials out. She's got quite a few tutu tutorials and quite a few hair bow tutorials, so she does share all of that, and they're very detailed. So hope this video was helpful for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to put those in the comments. I'll answer them the best that I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!